LAZZ, the beast, underestimated.
What's going on, my SNS family? We back with another video. We ain't gonna waste no time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump right into this thing. Been a lot going on. Yes. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's jump right into it.
To your phone. When you download Entertainment Tonight, that Jonathan Majors and Megan Good are actually married.
You know, my wife, my fiance.
That slip happened because...
Bro, they're married? No.
Surprise, just after 11 o'clock this morning, Jonathan and Megan said I do. A source tells ET Jonathan's mother married the couple in a small private wedding at their home in LA. Megan's mom was the witness, and it was just the four of them.
Now, Jonathan and Megan's marriage news comes out ahead of his new movie magazine Dreams, but also it came out to overshadow the other negative headlines about Jonathan. I think Rolling Stone posted this audio recording of Jonathan admitting to being an aggressor towards his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. Now, Jonathan's career did take a huge hit after he was found guilty of a misdemeanor assault and harassment against his ex Grace, and the charges really came about over the incident that he had with her. One night after they left a function, they were in the car and his ex saw that he was texting another woman, Megan, allegedly, and then she grabbed his phone and they started
how she did that. Megan.
tussling. He grabbed the phone away from her and he hopped out the car and started running, and she chased him down the street. Yeah, it looked crazy when you saw it on camera that he was running away from this woman, but the reason why he was found guilty is because he was too aggressive with her when he was tussling with her in that car, and he even admitted to being aggressive.
I'm ashamed. I've never wrestled with a woman before. Man, it's just I've never. I aggressed. Like
he strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under aggressed.
Yeah.
You know, like that's never happened to me. So I'm.
Because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
Clearly, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly,
something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. This don't look good. It doesn't look good. I mean, we all know that Jonathan was found guilty in the assault trial against his ex. He had to pay the price for that, a heavy price for that. But I do wonder why Rolling Stone decided to bring this up again right ahead of his movie. It's clear that the industry has it out for Jonathan, and this is not to excuse what he did or admitted to. So I want to make that clear. I'm not overlooking that. I do want to talk about that. However, I do wonder why they want to now bring this up after everything was laid out in trial and he was found guilty. So why bring it up again, you know? And it's so interesting because they don't do this for certain entertainers. I actually went to ranker.com and I saw a list of different entertainers and celebrities who had that they gave Jonathan. Never. And now that Jonathan is trying to build up his career again, they want to remind people, hey, don't support this guy. And my whole question is, why can't they show these other entertainers the same energy? You know what I mean? Like, why do they pick and choose who they want to cancel? With all that being said, I don't agree with what Jonathan did. And I think the fact that he admitted to putting his hands on his ex is a huge red flag. I don't understand what Megan Good is doing. I mean, I know she loves him and she married him, but still, it's just a lot. Crazy. I think Jonathan has a lot of baggage to unpack, and Megan is jumping too deep too soon. And I don't know. I know they love each other, but still, it's just a lot. I don't know. I think Jonathan just needs to take time to heal and grow so he doesn't repeat the same behavior. I would absolutely hate to hear about him being in a DV incident with Megan Good. That would be horrible.
Look,
I would hate that.
Nigga will beat Yo, you feel me? You try that.
So I just pray that things will go smoothly. I do want them to be in a happy, positive place. I want Megan to be happy, but you know, there are some red flags that she needs to pay attention to. And I will say she has her work cut out for her. I think this whole marriage news came about because they're trying to clean up his image and trying to overshadow the other negative press. And it just feels a little rushed and a little forced. And I just think they need to take more time to just learn each other and to also grow and heal. There needs to be a healing period for them both before they just jump into something so serious. But they're grown people. They could do what they want. It's their life. And all I could do is wish them the best. That's all I could do. Now, moving on, let me talk about Kanye West wilding out on the internet. What else is new? Kanye's always going on Twitter/X, ranting and saying all types of offensive things. And at this point, we really should ignore him. I don't even know why we entertain this man at this point. But Kanye needs some serious psychiatric help because he's spiraling really bad. He's like Azalea Banks on steroids, which is crazy. But Kanye has been calling out different celebrities in the industry, and of course it's caught a lot of headlines. At first he came against his ex-wife Kim Kardashian because he's mad at the fact that Kim is in control of their daughter North's name and likeness, and Kanye wanted North to be on this song with Diddy's son Christian Combs in support of P. Diddy. And Kim Kardashian was like, absolutely not, because Diddy is a pariah at this point. Nobody in the industry wants to be associated with him or his.
Something is wrong with Kanye. He definitely needs some help, for real. No lie.
Family. In fact, Kanye was on the phone with Diddy, and Diddy said ain't nobody looking out for him or his kids but Kanye.
Yeah. Thank you so much for just taking care of my kids, man. Cause ain't nobody reach out to them. Ain't nobody call them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? That meant so much. I thought we was all family, man. I really thought that, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you know the family I got. You know the family I see. You feel me?
Yeah.
Every time I try to attack us, I'm always riding. And you're the only person that spoke up, and I appreciate it.
I think Diddy spoke pretty loud and clear there. I mean, out of all the people he knew in the industry, like nobody reached out to him but Kanye. That's very interesting, but that's besides the point. Kim didn't want North on a song that supports Diddy. Kanye didn't care. He released it anyway, and he went off on Kim, and he also went off on other rappers in the industry because right now, no rapper
we might have to get into that. You feel me? Might have to get into that.
Wants to really be associated with Kanye because of all the offensive things he's been saying, and he feels a way that they've been avoiding him now, so he has been insulting them. He even went at Playboy Cardi because he felt a way that Cardi left him off his album, but he revealed that Cardi went behind his back to ask Kim if their daughter North.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about not being on Cardi album, not on
North could be on his album, and Kanye wasn't having that, so he called Cardi out. He also
jeez. What? No, that's in the past. Okay, he's wilding out. He's
called Cardi's baby mama Iggy Azalea out and listed all the men that she allegedly smashed in the industry. He called out Tyler the Creator, Future, Metro Boomin. He also went at Kendrick Lamar. He said, I hate it, not like us. Kendrick, please come diss me on behalf of Lucian Grange. Please.
That's all he wants is press. Look, can you please come diss me on a song? What? He not finna waste his time to do that.
I personally don't have an issue with Kendrick. I probably will now. But he was a pawn to take down Drake because these record labels don't want big artists because the small artists are easier to control and replace. He also randomly brought up his take on female rappers, and he even alleged that one of Drake's shooters were threatening him. The thing that got the most traction is what he said about Jay-Z and Beyonce and their children. He said, now Jay-Z and Beyonce on the other end, F those coon ends and their entire families. He also posted and deleted this. Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're retarded. Like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice.
Yo.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. He then said, I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled. Not because I'm a good person. I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right? Am I right? F the world, real talk, F everybody.
So is he saying the kids got Down syndrome? Didn't we see the kids already?
This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Like, what did the kids do? Literally. Like, what did the kids do? He could talk about anybody and they mama, but just leave the children out of it. Leave those kids alone. And honestly, at this point, Kanye has dug a hole for himself that he can't get out of. If something happens to him, I wouldn't be surprised because he has crossed a lot of people.
Right.
And him coming at Jay-Z and Beyonce and their children in that way will have some repercussions because Jay-Z is not going to let that slide. A lot of people aren't going to let that slide. But Kanye needs help, man. He really needs some psychiatric help.
Bad.
He might even need a conservatorship because it's getting really bad.
Put his ass in a conservatorship.
He's spiraling out of control way too much. But anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below.
That's right. Put him in a conservatorship. You feel me? Because, like, what is he doing? Come on, Kanye. Get it together, brother. Hey, look. We're going to keep this thing going. So, y'all check me out in the next video. Until then, y'all already know where we at. Y'all already know where we be. And it's SZA. Holla.